And another misconception is just because you think an introvert is quiet, meaning they ain't saying nothing.
Oh, we saying a whole lot in our head. We saying a whole lot. Because while that person is doing all that talking, we are studying you.
That's amazing.
Up and down.
Wow.
From the head to the toe. We watching every move.
Detail.
How you move, what you say, how you say it. We watching.
Yeah.
Even though I'm introvert, I got to be considerate of you.
You do good with that.
You go out preaching, you go out talking. You have to give back. The people want you to give back.
Yeah.
So I have to stay right there by your side with all these people loving on you. They're draining, but I have to help get that energy back to you. You give out all your energy.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what they're there for. They're there to see you. They want to tell you their story, how you didn't help them. There's nothing wrong with that.
Thank God that I learned what you need when we get home. So, like, you give me all of your time, all of your energy, all of your people skills. And then when we get home, I already know, like, you going to hit the couch. You going to, watch your shows, or you was doing your Legos. You just need that quiet time. And I've learned to give you that space without feeling rejected, without putting this guilt, making you feel bad because you want some alone time.
Right.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Soph.
And I'm Tommy Wilson Jr.
And this is the We Said SumThing
podcast.
Well, we sum
Everything up.
I mean everything.
And I do mean everything.
Hey.
How you doing, Professor?
Wow. You couldn't wait.
I couldn't wait.
Because you seen I had these on before the video. You could have said that.
I had to save it. Professor Ruffin Wilson.
Hello there.
How you doing?
Good. Okay, so this is perfect, though, because we get ready to talk about introverted, extroverted relationships. Oh, my God.
It's going to be good.
Bae, you something else.
And I am.
Oh, God. Being married to an introvert, all right, is not for the faint. Sorry, introverts, I'm not coming for y'all. Because y'all can say the same thing about us.
Facts. Expound on that. What you mean about it?
Well, it took a prophetic word saved our marriage before we even got married.
Right.
Thank God. And our premarital therapy about, just, and if I felt like it was heavy emphasis that I was getting about how to make sure that I'm understanding of an introvert and understanding introvert hangovers and all of this. And I'm like, what about me?
What about you?
I'm an extrovert.
No, we're well.
Why you're totally different.
Totally different. We're delicate people, but people think that because we're delicate that we can't be dealt with.
Ooh. I gotta.
Whoa!
Now I ain't even gonna stunt. I'm gonna have to dab you up on that, babe. You said something that is so. That's good.
But we're very careful.
Y'all are
individuals.
I love the introvert though. I'm honestly starting to develop introvert friendships and didn't even know how amazing introverts are. I'm gonna kick it off with just like this. I'm on 10 all day.
And you are.
Yeah. People think that introverts though are like before we got married, all I knew about an introvert, like quiet. And another misconception is just because you think an introvert is quiet, meaning they ain't saying nothing.
Oh, we saying a whole lot in our head. We saying a whole lot. Because while that person is doing all that talking, we are studying you.
That's amazing.
Up and down.
Wow.
From the head to the toe. We watching every move.
Detail.
How you move, what you say, how you say it. We watching.
Yeah.
So I'm proud to be an introvert. I'm very proud because that's who God made me, but I understand who I am.
No, the nature is very, even though I give you a hard time, the nature is amazing because you're careful, you are very thoughtful, and one thing I love is that you're very intentional. So you don't just do something just to do it, and it goes along with that's your nature. Me, on the other hand, I'm just loud, I'm spontaneous, just I feed off of excitement. And it's just that balance with the relationship have taught me a lot though. And I'm glad because like being married to the total opposite, it do take consideration and thoughtfulness to make sure that you are also self-aware and then aware of your partner and what they need.
Right.
So,
and that's the way it should be. It's just like, even though I'm introvert, I got to be considerate of you.
You do so good with that.
You go out preaching, you go out talking, you have to give back. The people want you to give back.
Yeah.
So I have to stay right there by your side with all these people loving on you. They're draining, but I have to help get that energy back to you. You give out all your energy.
Yeah.
And that's what they're there for. They're there to see you. They want to tell their story, how you didn't help them. There's nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, you have given, you have poured in the service, have ministered, but they still want everything they can get for you. Yeah. Then that way, when you come back, now you understand how I feel after being in something like that, to where that we come back home, I'm drained.
We have
Get
a routine.
me on the couch and I'm good. Just leave me there. All I need is a little food, some water, some juice, and I'm good. I gotta recharge.
Yeah.
I have to give myself back energy. You, on the other hand, go to sleep, wake up in the morning, do it again.
Yeah. But the balance though of what you said, I love that because one of the things we had learned early is even with ministry and traveling and the type of life that we have, you're constantly put in these overstimulated situations where you are doing a lot of peopling, right? And so thank God that I learned what you need when we get home. So like you give me all of your time, all of your energy, all of your people skills. And then when we get home, I already know like you're going to hit the couch, you're going to, watch your shows, or you was doing your Legos. You just need that quiet time. And I've learned to give you that space without feeling rejected, without putting this guilt, making you feel bad because you want some alone time.
Right.
Now I be like, babe, go introvert. I love you, because when you come back, and it's just like a few hours. You know what I mean? Like, cause somebody said before when I did a post about it, like they couldn't be married to that type of situation, but what you don't know what you don't understand, And so I don't feel rejected. You take your time, and when I get you back, you're fully aware and present.
Right. And just side note on that, when people say stuff,
yeah,
and it kind of, I know it's tough sometimes where you want to clap back sometimes at people when they say stuff. It's just like you said, they just don't know. They're not in that season. They're not in that vein. They're not with someone. They're only looking at what they see on the gram, on Facebook.
90-second clip.
How can you say something about something you really don't know? So sometimes it gets to me, sometimes it don't. But I like Shay Shay on the Shay Shay show, and Tyrese was on there. He said, when you put stuff out there on the internet, you give people an opportunity to say stuff.
Yeah.
So you can't get mad about it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I understand you clap back or whatever, but it's just, listen, people, this is just my opinion. This is just how I feel.
Period.
If you feel like saying something, say it. That's all. But your opinions don't pay my bills. I live on that.
And that's the thing with introverts that I love, is that when you guys do pop off, and you get that energy, you're going to give it fully.
When I pop off, I'm popping off.
Yeah.
Because I have to, because we can only stay quiet for so long. Mm-hmm. But when we feel something, we know we're right. We know it's from our heart.
Yeah.
I have to say it because, listen, you're not in our home. You're not in our life every day. You don't. So how can you say anything about what we're doing when that's only your opinion? That's cool. Right. But don't act like you know when you really don't know.
They know because I gave them a 90-second clip.
And that's it.
But you know,
90 seconds versus the 90 years, that.
Come on here, prophesy long life. 90. Wait, 90.
That can't be nothing.
100, 5,
Come
10.
on now. Carry the one and times two.
Babe, you saying I'm going to be alive to 135?
Hey,
Jesus, let me be in my right mind and hold.
Right. I'm just saying introverts are very, very good people.
You guys are.
The discernment, the carefulness, and the...
What about the sporadic dance moves you guys do just randomly, like those outbursts?
I can't speak for nobody else. Now, me, when I hear music and I got to groove a little bit. You know? Yeah, that's it. That's all.
Yeah. He does a good job being a introvert who knows how to come into my spaces too. Because one of the things that when we got married, I was like, okay, I'm attentive to you being an introvert, but as an extrovert, I have needs too that require talking, engaging, and we've learned to do that very well. Like my favorite, do you know what's the favorite of the day? What sums it up?
Jeez.
What sums it up? Let me see if you know. I'm putting you on the spot. What's my favorite thing you do?
Come on now.
Come on, let me see.
You love them hugs.
Wait.
Come here.
Babe, come on now. I do. Oh my God. Let's not even start with that.
Yeah,
that's the whole thing.
Yeah, let's get back on the subject, baby.
I do. That wasn't what I was talking about though. The hugs. The hugs was not the main thing. The pillow talk.
Jesus. Can't discuss. Come on. Giving you the tea.
Yeah. Oh, I love when you come down. Because I'm more than likely to go to bed first. And it's like when you come down and it's like those pillow talks, baby, we going to be talking. We be talking so good on the pillow talk. So I look forward to that because as an extrovert who have given you some time, because I do go to bed early because you have to deal with me all day.
All day. And I do mean all day.
It's extreme where it can go from ho, rampa, zo, rika. Babe, Psalm 27, was it 27:14 we've been talking about? Wait on the Lord.
Wait on the Lord. Again, I say wait.
Mm-hmm. And be of what?
But why does he say again, wait on the Lord? That's another subject. Okay?
You see?
Just wait.
Yeah, but we doing this all day. Like
all day long. I'm
talking, it's like just all day. So I do go to bed early. You have your time, you have your space, then you come down, we hit that pillow talk. And you know, it's just certain things that I need as an extrovert. And that's how you make it work. But if I'm lacking, and this is how things go crazy in relationships though, when people are not giving what each other need. Like if you're not filling me up, right, then I'm gonna be haywire to your introversion.
Well, the analogy is the ATM machine.
Really? Yeah. I never heard that. What is that?
Because you go get money out the ATM machine, right? All these people keep getting money out the ATM machine.
Right.
Who's gonna fill it back up? The bank got to come fill it up. So if you steady taking out, but you never fill back in, it's gonna be out of order.
Yeah.
So you gotta fill me up. I gotta fill you up. Vice versa.
We be doing some filling up.
Right.
You provide the fire. I'll provide the sacrifice.
Come on now. Okay.
Fill me up.
Hold that note.
You know, when you save, you can make gospel songs sexy.
Okay. You done started something. Lord have mercy.
Like,
I'm not even gonna go there with you.
Jesus. Babe. So yeah, introverts, extroverts, those relationships can work. There's no way I could have married an extrovert. Two of us.
Yeah.
And if it's two introverts, that's pretty boring, right?
Yeah, I mean, it'd be very, very interesting. It'd
Yeah.
be a very, very quiet house. It'd be like a librarian house.
Oh, that's boring. Jesus, like I'm pulling up like, oh, this is boring.
Wow.
But when I'm going into my spaces of some spurts of being introverted, you act like you.
That's not a part of you.
Babe, sometimes I'm called to be quiet. Literally.
And that answer is never.
No, that is not true. When the Holy
Babe,
Spirit, Jesus pulling me.
The only time you quiet is when you laid out. I got you.
That's true. That's true. No, but you look for I think introverts, well, I can't speak of all, I'm just speaking of ours. Look for this entertainment.
You know what extroverts like though?
What?
Well, I know what you like. You love gifts.
I do.
On that note, let's talk about that gift that I gave you the other night. Ella Road.
Who?
Ella Road. The ship. Describe that moment.
Baby, let me tell you.
Describe it. Come on now.
It was Shipley Donut.
Mm-hmm.
Shipley, if y'all watching, we will do promotions, okay, moving forward. But
Right.
it was like a hot donut.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I ain't know nothing could be on the same level or better than a Krispy Kreme when it's
Right.
hot.
Talk about it.
That the glaze was dripping.
My Lord. Surely.
And I know you wanted one at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I asked you as I'm opening the box, babe, you want your donut? You said, no, you can't right now because you needed to have food first.
Right.
Because you hadn't ate all day because you was with me for an event. But I'm like, well, I can eat mine. Baby, I think I ate it in 2 bites, swallowed it.
Oh, you said it, I didn't.
And you got, so when we get home, I'm just bragging on how good that donut was because you had to eat your donut and it was cold. So you didn't get the same experience I had. But you blamed me when we got home.
I just said, I had
low key.
I had to drive the prophetess home that night. I had to wait.
The prophetess. So, but you did not get to experience what I experienced in that moment.
But here's the thing, though. I've been here all my life.
Ooh.
So I have experienced that many a times. But I want you to experience it.
Oh, babe, that was nice. Thank you. So that was a very thoughtful.
Yeah. I had to put you first before myself.
And see, this is the reason why. See, this is the type of stuff you say and do behind the scenes. And then I'm loud with it. Like, yeah, y'all, my man. And it's just like, I'm just over loving you. I told you I was about to start toning it down a little bit.
No, don't tone it down. Never that. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that.
You like that extroverted love?
Oh, yeah.
You give good love.
Come on now.
Babe.
You've been singing a lot lately. A verified artist.
We love having a podcast. I mean, we're still learning it to stay on subject, you guys.
Right. But the thing is, extrovert, introvert are powerful things that you have to understand. If you don't understand it, then you'll mess up and you'll treat that person wrong way. Just like when we talked about that at your meeting with your team. Go and dive into the introverts and how they work and the makings of them and all that. And when I talked about that, and you have, grown women come to me afterwards and say, man, I need to go back to my husband to apologize the way I've been treating them for years because I didn't understand why they're to themselves, why they got to do this by themselves. It's not that they're not showing love. It's just they got to go back and fill up from job, from whatever the case, from life, from whatever. You have to give them space.
But that's good, babe, because And that's what why I wanted to talk about it, because it's a lot of relationships that are simply where women or people may feel rejected or feel like their needs aren't being met. And it's just a lack of understanding of your partner's nature. You know, the love languages that's needed in various seasons. Because in one season, I may need gifts. In another season, I may need affirmation. Right. You know, so being in tune with each other, I know at what point what you need. And I think that it just really ultimately, even though it's two different personalities and natures, and for people who say, you know, introvert, extrovert, is this all demonic? They don't pop off. Don't pop off, please. Please.
I'm not
please don't pop off. All I'm saying is it is to just respect the way God wired people's nature.
But to that point though, I'm not gonna pop off. It's just I know who I am.
Right.
It's just like, this is kind of off subject, but Michael Jordan, Kobe, and LeBron were three different people. Mm-hmm. Now we can say Michael Jordan and Kobe were similar because they're both assassins on the court. Mm-hmm. LeBron is not. So what does that tell you? It's personality. It's different dynamics in how you play and what you do. And that's who I am. I know who I'm not just going to be the one who want to get up on the mic and blah, rah, 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 rah. No, I'm behind the scenes, dude. Mm-hmm. Let me serve. Let me just care. That's who I am. I've been like this all my life. So when I read of an introvert, that is saying Tommy on everything.
Yeah.
On an extrovert, that's going to say Sophia. So don't tell me who I'm not when I know who I've been. See, I'm dropping liquid gold all day long. I'm on a roll today.
I love that it's a respect of each other's personality, and you can shine together. And I just want to say to any woman out there that may have a husband that's introverted, and sometimes that when they need space or saying, I just need time or need a minute, it is really just needing that time to recharge, to, reconnect with themselves, and to kind of come down from being in overstimulated environments so that they can properly care, love, and fill you up. And so I think that those relationship dynamics can work phenomenally. I'm gonna leave.
Hey, this your podcast. You can say what you want to say.
Thank you, sweetie.
You're welcome. Now, as I sum it up for an introvert,
please
just be you. Don't let nobody else tell you differently who you are. If you
can't be me.
No, I cannot. I cannot be you. But I'm gonna be me, and I'm gonna be careful. I'm gonna be quiet. Gonna be to myself. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna discern. I'm gonna watch. Mm. I'm gonna do small talk. Because that's who I am. I cannot be nobody else except Tommy Wilson, the introvert. That's it.
And I'm going to be loud. I'm going to be funny. I'm going to be joyful. And I can talk.
Right.
And and just be yourself. But most of all, be considerate of your partner and be understanding, so that your marriage or your relationship can work, because you actually are being understanding to the nature of what your spouse needs.
And in closing, and we sum this up, be here next week.
Next week. I've been singing all episodes.
Still singing.
You got me singing.
And that's a different subject. Okay, we'll see y'all next week.